Okay, so forgive the view. You guys know, before I started recording here, my other camera crapped out, so I'm on my computer camera right now. But as long as you can see me and hear me okay, then we're good to go. Madeline, you just got to take your mute off for me, hon, because I'm gonna start with you. She's got to figure it out first. Isn't technology fun? It's been that kind of day for me. There we go. Oh, no. Your mute was off while your camera was off, and then it came right back on.
Can you
There.
hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Awesome.
Yay. Okay, so do you mind if I share with everybody a little bit about the back history here?
Yep, I don't mind.
Because I told everybody some time ago, it was a couple of months ago, see, the loved ones around you are so strong, I can't even think straight right now, Madeline. Holy, okay, back up, guys, if you want me to say anything. A couple of months ago, I did a live and I talked about how there was a family that had lost their loved one, a lady that had lost her sister 40 years ago, had been missing, and that they had finally found the remains of this young girl. And it was a really emotional experience for me, and that is your sister. So I'm so glad that you're finally here and we can connect now that that reunion has happened, because that was a big deal for me. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That was a huge deal for me. I've been praying on that one for like 10 years, but your son is also on the other side, and I can see the two souls together. Usually I ask you, who do you want me to connect to? Um, but I have a feeling it's your son. Yes?
Oh, it's my son. I could feel the excitement right now.
Yeah, so can I. He's very strong. He set off the smoke detector. He's playing with my camera. He's doing all kinds of things. So if he's doing that to me, he's guaranteed doing stuff like that to you.
Yeah, like this morning, when I was cleaning up the back entrance, the lights were flickering. So I kind of had, then I kind of hear that. That's how I knew that it was my son.
Yeah, you don't say. Because then when you come to me, everything goes bing, 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 too. See, they're still here. Their energy is high vibrating energy, and you can't see it with your physical eyes, but that doesn't mean they're not
Yeah.
here. They're still here. And this is how they show you. Okay, he just said, shh, let's get into it. Because there's somebody's birthday or something coming up or just passed, because he's standing here holding roses. So it's birthday, anniversary,
Oh,
or a date that happens once a year.
his son's birthday's coming up next week.
Gotcha. See? He's got you here at the exact right moment, the exact right time. So cool. All right, you've done this before. Both feet flat on the floor. Let's start with a connection exercise. I want you to close your eyes, and then I want you to take a deep breath. Picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. He's got a lot to say. Give me a second here, hon. Okay, so there's a lot going on. So right away, I heard the song, The Boys Are Back in Town, and then I saw two other souls come beside him on either side. So he's got a couple of other young souls on the other side with him. He shows me to the side, whether or not that is like friends, cousins, I don't think it's siblings, but two gentlemen on to the side of him. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Slow that down. He's talking about driving. Now, you said his son's still here. Is he starting to drive, or is there something about getting his license or learners or something?
You're talking about my youngest son. He wants to get his learner.
He's going to help with that. The boys on the other side are all going to help with that. And then I heard it's about freaking time. How old is your youngest son?
He's 30.
Okay, so that's why his brother would say that. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, that's why. He keeps taking me to his gravesite, hun. See, once I've read for you before, they don't tell me how they passed and all that again. Um,
Yeah.
but he's taken me to his gravesite, and I feel like you've sat there recently, or somebody sits there and talks to him or something, because he keeps taking me there, and he goes, "I know you're there. I know they're there."
Yeah, that'd be me. I go there. I haven't really been going there lately because I've been so busy because I keep working and I just don't have time. But the only time I'll go see him is special occasions like Valentine's Day, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, his birthday.
So here's the
That's it.
thing. You know how you've been experiencing all that energy today? The lights are flickering, my smoke detector goes off, my camera dies. Your son is energy now. He's not at the grave. He's everywhere you go. So when he's showing me that you go and sit there for hours sometimes because you feel like you need to be around him, he's like, nah, you need my mom to know that she doesn't have to do that. All she's got to do is think about me and I'll haunt her, no problem. I got lots of energy. I can do that. You'll know I'm there. He's very proud of his sons as well. Um, he's got two boys here in the physical world, correct?
Yes.
Is one of them going to high school or something, or junior high or something?
Yes, this year, September, he'll be entering his first year of junior high. He'll be going to grade 7.
He's talking about, look at my boy, look at, he's grown up. He's talking about going to a new school and like how excited he is for him and that he's going to go with them, be watching over him. Because his son feels a little nervous about the whole thing, like a little
Yeah,
nervous.
yes, he is. He's really nervous because I always tell him, "Are you ready for junior high?" And he just kind of says, "Not really." Like he's kind of, I think he was too comfortable being in elementary and knowing that he's going to be going to junior high in September.
Ah, you know what it is? It kind of feels like in junior, or I mean in elementary here, he's like the oldest and you get all the respect and all the little kids look up to you. And now you have to go into the junior high and you're the youngest. It's like, oh my God. His dad's totally going with him and bringing like the boys with him. That's why I'm hearing the boys are back in town and I can just see them walking down the halls. Don't worry, you're going to be the coolest seventh grader that's there. Okay, slow this down, bud. Slow this down. I don't know who's with you right now, but he put the heart around the two of you, which shows me healing and reconnection. And he's like he's saying hi to whoever's with you right now.
That's my spouse.
Got ya.
Yeah, that's my spouse. We've been together for little over 10 years now, probably about 11 years now.
Do you understand what distance or space and then reconnection? Heart is reconnection and healing. So were you guys broken up and then got back together, or how do you understand that?
Well, we were kind of like our relationship was kind of rocky, and we did kind of separated for a bit there, but not long, maybe about a month or so. But then we just got back together, and we're trying, we're trying to make things work.
He's proud of you guys for that because, and he wants to thank that man for being the dad to his sons that they need. Don't you dare make me cry. Hold on a second. I gotta swallow that one. Because there's so much emotion that came through with that. He's like, Mom, I love you so much. Thank you for being a mom to my boys and giving them a dad that I couldn't be. And he wants to take the time to thank that man for being a dad to his kids. I don't think he hears that as much as he needs to. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah. He hears everything. He hears.
She's talking about that I don't hear enough. You guys
Yeah,
don't tell me or anybody else. That's what she's talking about. I don't hear
Yeah.
enough that that people thank me for doing that.
yeah,
They just this is the first time they said it. The first time that
yeah.
That
that's what she.
understood.
Nobody tells me that. Thank you for.
Not only did he tell you that, it comes with so much emotion that I'm choking back my tears. And I have amethyst in my hand, which is like a filter to make that not happen. And yet it's doing everything I can take to swallow that down. He's just so grateful that you guys are there for his kids and for this birthday that you're doing next week. Because I'm seeing like hot dogs and hamburgers and things. Like, are you guys having like a barbecue or something?
No, I haven't really thought about what I wanted to do for his birthday. Like it's just kind of like up in the air. But I know he's been asking to go to the zoo. But I told him the only time I can do that is during the weekend because I work, and he understood. And plus, a powwow's coming up. This coming not this coming weekend, the following weekend after his birthday, we're having a powwow. So pretty much something like that. I know that's what's gonna happen. We'll probably having the hamburgers, like what you were saying.
See, he wants you to invite him to go with you. And when you say, all right, what was your son's name again?
Corey?
Corey, that's right. When you go, okay, Corey, we're doing having a barbecue for his birthday, or we're going to wherever it was that you said you're going to for his birthday. We need you to show us that you're there. I know you've got lots of energy and that you can make something happen so that we will know that you're there. So thank you for showing us that you're there. And when you ask him to show up, he will. I'm telling you, he'll make stuff happen. And even as I'm saying this, he's showing me like birds, like a hawk or an eagle or something like that, like a big bird.
Well, I'm thinking of the eagle because that's how we know our loved ones are around is when the eagles fly. Especially when a loved one passes away and when we're ready to bury them, that's when we notice the eagles flying around when we're um setting them free.
We'll watch for the eagle around his birthday because he's going to send you some kind of um, some kind of sign or symbol like that that you will recognize and understand. And what's interesting is that it might be a reflection from your phone, but every time I'm saying that, there's this little orb dancing above your head on the car ceiling there. So it's really cool. You'll have to look at that when this gets uploaded again. As I'm saying that, there's a little orb dancing above your head, which is just really cool. He
I
just is
thought,
thanking you for coming here. It's interesting because he's got your little sister there, hey? And
yeah,
he's like, I told you I had her mom. There's like an I told you so here because I know what a bratty kid. I was just saying. Because it's that energy of like, I know that you guys were hoping that, after 40 years you would find her alive and stuff. And the hardest thing for me ever was to tell you that I'm pretty sure she's already gone. Um, but he needs you to know that entire time she was never missing, that your ancestors on the other side immediately came to be with her, and that now that he's on that side, he's hanging out with her as well. And just so grateful that this all came to a conclusion. There's still
yeah.
something coming up around that as well. Is there like a memorial for your sister or something coming up?
Let's see. Uh, Not that I know of, but I know her birthday just passed in May.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing something like around August, September. Like even if the family gets together and has like a little ceremony or something to kind of lay her to rest, like in some way, I'm seeing something like that. And then he shows me the thoughts and the speech, which is my symbol that you've been thinking or talking about doing something like that.
Yeah, no, I haven't really because I've been so busy with work. I haven't really like thought about it.
He said
Like
that one's for
really,
grandma. That one's for grandma. And he put the white blanket around her shoulders. That's my symbol for watching over somebody that has health or stress issues.
yeah, it's probably my mom.
Yeah, because it's like, thank you for doing this for her because it'll give her great closure. Don't worry, you can do it at the end of the summer, Mom. No one's asking you to do it right now.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm gonna park over where you had it,
Yeah.
and then I'll call you when I come around here. I'll park out here because I gotta put my tire on
Yeah.
and walk
It's
over.
okay. It's perfect timing because your son's pulling his energy back and he just like kissed you on the cheek and he's like, just remember I'm here, Mom. Watch for the signs and the symbols and know that that is him sending them to you.
Yes. I have a question also. I have two relatives that passed away at a very young age. One was Tony and the other one was Girlie. If they have any messages for their loved ones.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because here's the thing. I only get so much time with each one of you here, right? This is why
Yeah.
on these live readings I ask you who you want me to focus on because I can't, it'll take too long to bring them both through.
Yeah.
But your son, what did he do? He knew that you were going to ask that question because what's the first thing he did? He stepped forward with two young people on the side of him. I didn't know who they were, but now you're asking, is there two people on? Yes, he stepped through with them. They're all hanging out on the other side. They are
Well,
together.
I'm happy that they're together. Really happy.
Well,
Did one of them smoke as well? Because I could smell the cigarette smoke around them.
Both of them.
Got
Three
ya.
of them. They all smoke.
So that's just a validation of something I can't know that tells you that they are all together. Because when they all get together and they're all smokers, let me tell you, it gets really thick in here. And they're healthy. I'll tell you that. I just heard as they're pulling their energy back that I want you to remember that song. The boys are back in town. That's like a fun song. They're all hanging out on the other side, being cool on that side and teaching see how I'm trying to say this? Your son, your grandson, his son, how to be cool as well, even from the other side. So it's like, don't you worry. You tell him not to worry. He's got all of us over here making him cool. And you make sure Dad here knows how amazing and grateful that I am that he's there for my boys and how lucky they are to have him. And then just keep watching for those signs and symbols because they're all together and they're all talking to you
Uh,
every day. And I love that you
Thank
asked
you.
that question at the end, even though I can't jump into getting messages from both of them. I love that your son brought them with him as he stepped forward, going, yeah, I know she's going to ask this question. So cool. All right.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Hannah. Hope it was helpful.
Yes, it was. Thank you. You made my day.
Aw. All right. Have an awesome one.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to come over to you now, Balana. Just there we go. Oh, she hung right up. I was just going to mute her, but she was gone before I could even do that. Balana, are you still here? I love that it's a short little group today.
I am still here. I do have a baby with me, so I apologize if he starts to cry a little bit.
That's okay. Little too, hey? Like 2, 3 months? How old is your baby?
He's just a month old now.
Okay, I could feel like very young baby too when you said that.
Yeah.
Who do you want me to connect to, Balana?
My mom.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I say that because that makes sense to me why everything's so strong today. Um, the emotions in the readings sometimes. I can tell when there's a small group that they're going to be immensely emotional. That one right before was more emotional than I expected. And your mom on the other side, well, you have a newborn baby. Just as soon as you said mom, emotion. Okay, let's do this. You ready?
Yep.
Both feet flat on the floor. I
Yep.
want you to close your eyes and then I want you to take a deep breath. Picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. Doesn't surprise me. He's making noise right at that moment. As soon as she brings her attention to the baby, I hear him squeal. I'm like,
Yeah.
slow this down, Mom. I'm trying to get her to validate. All I can hear is baby, 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 baby. She's so excited. Okay, here she's going. So first thing she does is I feel the itchiness in my face, which is my sign of disfiguration, or that I did not look at the end of my life the way that I did in the beginning. She's showing me the brain scoop. She doesn't want you to remember her that way. I see my symbol for diagnosis, and that I don't know if this was cancer, something else like that, where she just did not look at the end of her life how she normally would have. She's showing me jumping up and down how much mobility and strength she has on the other side, and how grateful that she is. Almost not that she's not here physically, but being a spirit means that she's literally not missing a single moment of anything. Sometimes they will say that to me, it's harder to be in the physical body because then we're separated by physicalness, right? You can only go physically where your physical body can take you. But in the spirit, they can be like a fly on the wall wherever they want to be at all places at the same time. And so since you had that baby, she has not missed a single moment. I do see two kids though, which is confusing because I'm not sure if this is your, it almost feels like this is your first. I don't know if she means first boy or first, but there's something about two as well.
Yeah, it's my first boy, and I know she wanted me to have more, so
So it is your first child?
yeah.
So funny because she's already hanging out with another child on the other side.
Doesn't surprise me.
He's just so beautiful. Like that's all I keep hearing is just he's so beautiful. He's so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. She's going to his little feet or something. There's something about
Oh,
the feet and the hospital bracelet. I'm not exactly sure. Do you know what she's talking about?
oh. Sorry, little guy. Sorry, what was that?
She's talking about his feet.
Yeah. We did an inked foot thing, like a print thing of his foot. I don't know what it's called exactly.
Yeah.
But I know she loved like baby feet, baby hands.
Yeah. So she's showing me the memorabilia. I wasn't sure. What are you talking about? Because she's showing me like his little, the little bracelet they put on their ankle.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing like the baby feet. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what are we talking about here? So you've been putting together memorials, like making little memorials
Yeah.
of the baby.
Yeah.
See, this is her way to prove she hasn't missed any of it. She's talking about hiring the photographer and that it's nothing is too much for it has to be the best. Don't worry about the price. It has to be the best.
Yeah, my mom was always all like about pictures and always wanted us to take pictures. And without her here, I was like, well, we have to get professional pictures done. So
That's what
we
she's
got
showing me.
got pictures done.
Did you just get them done?
About 2 or so weeks ago when he was like small.
Oh, I know why she's saying this now, because he's a month old. She's like, what she just showed me in my head? They didn't have this little trend when my kids were little, but now you see it everywhere where you have the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, and then you have the whole album
Oh,
at the end.
yeah, I've been doing that too.
She's not missing any of it. She's talking about all the little outfits, and then she's giggling about how um, he's just like a doll. Like sometimes it feels like you change him 2, 3 times a day just because it's so cute.
Yep.
Feels like you have enough clothes that he could wear a different outfit 3 times a day and he would never get through them all. Do you understand that?
Very accurate. Yep.
Oh, she's just gushing. I'm like, Mom, do you have anything else to talk about? She's like, what else is there to talk about? We had a baby.
That doesn't surprise me. It's all she cared about, grandbabies.
It's funny when you say that. I feel like there's other grandbabies too. That there is. Do you have a brother?
Yep.
Does he have children?
Yep.
Is there two?
Yep.
Okay. And this is her third grandbaby?
I think this would be her fifth or fourth.
Okay. Got ya. So when she showed me his two and then three, so there would be three more after those. I got ya. Are you moving or something? I don't know what she means by this. She's showing me moving things around the house and then it looks good. And I don't know if she's talking about you actually moving or just reorganizing things. But she's
Um,
very intensely moving things around so that it feels better or something.
I guess like we've had to move a lot of stuff around for the baby and kind of change the way things look.
Okay. And it's funny when you say that. She's like, it's okay, it's only temporary. This is, we got more kids coming. So are you in like a three bedroom?
Yep.
This is why she's saying this. You can keep moving it around for a while, but it's just a very short time until that house is going to be a little too small. And when it is, she wants you to ask her to help you get a new one because you could do it on your own. Of course you could. But if you write exactly what kind of house you want and the neighborhood and the price and all of that, and then it lines up in your world, very quickly and easily afterwards, you're going to feel her presence and know that she helped buy that house. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
And there's birthdays or anniversary around you as well. She's also got the rose. She's like, don't skip my rose. I know you already said that to the other person, but I got the rose too.
Yeah, her
And
birthday's coming up, and it was just her and her death anniversary not that long ago. So
I was gonna say there's two. There's two dates. She
yeah,
goes, there's two. You forgot to say there's two. I'm like doing this with my
yeah.
fingers as you're talking.
Oh no, oh no.
Do you have a cat?
Yes, we took her cat in when she passed. And then she had three cats. We gave two to my coworker because they were a bonded pair, and we took the other one.
Got you. So she's mentioning the cat and thanking you for that and talking about how the cat still sees her and that she will make
Aw.
that cat have the zoomies.
Yeah, yep. What's going on?
The bonded pair, were they older than this one?
No, they were younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just know that I can feel that there's, one or two were very old and the other one was not. Like there's an age difference between them.
Yeah, I think that the bonded pair, they were younger and or maybe they were older. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to remember.
She's like, easy to figure out afterwards, though. I don't want to say that. Okay, she gave you more diapers, and I heard something about explosive diarrhea. I saw it go, that kind of goes right up the back.
Oh, yay.
Oh, you haven't had that yet.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, it's coming.
Well, thanks for the warning.
And again, she gives you more diapers. There's something about, I think he's in too small of diapers.
Yeah, we just switched him into bigger diapers.
Got it. Okay. See, she
So now
knows this.
we have a lot of newborn diapers now.
She's like, just tuck them away. You're going to need them when she gets here. But it's a good thing that you bought those bigger ones because if you didn't, like I'm telling you, people don't realize the importance of the right size of diaper.
Yeah, definitely helps.
See, she just spun you around and showed me, which is my symbol for somebody who's taking good care of themselves, watching what they eat, losing weight, something like that. I feel like, and then there's a lot of reassuring energy coming with that. I feel like she's trying to reassure you that you just had a freaking baby. You look amazing. And it feels like she's like, no, seriously, she lost the weight quicker than a lot of us do. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It's like falling off.
Yeah.
know your mom's funny. She really is baby crazy, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
She goes, see, no problem. Have another one. You'll lose the weight. No, don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Yeah, she's cheeky.
She's been sending you signs, hon. Have you been finding the coins lately?
Yeah, when we went to the hospital to have him, we found 2.
Oh, when you said that, she goes, well, I brought grandma. I wasn't.
Yeah, I figured the date on it made sense.
Ah, you have listened to me before.
Yep.
I love that you put that together because the date represented grandma,
Yeah.
and that's exactly how it's done. That's how they use coins to communicate with you. It's not an accident. There's no such thing. She needed you to know that they were both with you for that moment and they weren't going to miss it.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I knew she'd be there.
Aw. Um, she is gonna pull her energy back a bit, but as she's doing so, I'm seeing a gentleman stepping forward, showing me named after or just like. Who is that baby named after?
My husband's uncle.
So he wants to thank you for that. He's on the other side.
Yep. Oh, I know.
He's like, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. I know you wanted to talk to her, but that boy's got my namesake. So thank you for
Yeah.
that. And know that he's watching over him too. Why do I hear whiskers? Did he have whiskers? Do you know what that means?
Like stubble?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't meet him.
I don't know if he has whiskers. I don't think it's your husband. Is your husband, is he all prickly right now?
Yeah, he has a beard right now, but not like prickly, I guess.
Does he usually, like, did he always have one?
Yeah, he always has a beard.
So it might not be that. I don't know. His uncle's just showing me that he's still prickly. Like, interesting. It's almost as if sometimes they'll show me that at the end of their life when they're in a hospital bed when they get all that, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's there to shave them or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll show me that if they were married for 60 years and their wife made them shave every day, and it'd be like, ah, check it out, I got a freaking beard on this side. I don't know exactly what that means to him, but he like winked at him and he said, just, I'm honored that he would name this boy after me. Please let him know that I'm okay on this side.
Oh, okay.
They're pulling their energy back, hon. Is there any other questions before I let them totally pull their energy back?
No, that was mainly it.
Oh, your mom goes, wait, one more thing. I'm so proud of you. The energy around proud. Are you breastfeeding or pumping? Like, she's like, yeah. Like, there's an
Yeah.
energy of like, I knew you could do it. Almost like you didn't want to, or I feel like she tried to talk you into this.
The breastfeeding,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
You were a little hesitant about this, hey?
Yeah, definitely.
So she knows that you are and that she's really proud of you. And it's a lot easier at night to breastfeed, isn't it?
Yeah, instead of making a
Yeah.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah. Aw. All right, I'm gonna let her pull her energy back on. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, though.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, Christina, you give me a focus today. It's too hard to read you every single week if you don't give me a focus. So you give me a focus.
I didn't really have a focus. I don't freaking know.
Okay, let's get my cards. Let's see. I don't know why I want to do your cards, but let's do your cards. See, because everything feels pretty good in your energy. You feel pretty focused on work. Slow this down.
Yeah, work was better yesterday.
Yep. What's going on?
Just really hot out.
Really what?
Really hot. It's really hot out.
Yeah. I'm shuffling upside down. No wonder they're not working. Okay, here we go. What's going on for Christina? Show me a horseshoe spread of what's going on in Christina's world. What's coming up? Oh. I think we're talking about the situation that we talked about last week that we didn't record, but that's okay. There's a situation that you have to defend yourself. You have to go and get Timmy's ashes, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
That's coming up in your energy here, though, I'll tell you that. Which card should I go to here? What you expect is that you're going to need a lot of strength and courage to do this. What you desire is that it will put an end to that tension that you have right now. Like that missing piece is still there. You want him with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unexpected unknown factors. You got the Two of Swords, which is that you feel a little bit blocked, a little bit like you can't see what's going to happen. She's got a blindfold on, that kind of energy. It's like, well, I need to do this, but I feel like it's maybe not the right time. But the near future is that you have to do this to defend yourself, right? This is how you make sure that you're okay no matter what happens, right?
Yeah.
And then in the distant future, you got this, the card of the home, soulmate energy, coming home. Literally, this is Timmy coming home and everything being right in your world again, because the Four of Wands is alignment, 1111. It's like aligning things so that home is your safe place to fall again.
Yeah, and I don't have him home, so like I feel like it's home, but it's not home because he's not here with me.
Exactly.
His ashes. If that makes sense. I know he's with me. You know what I mean.
I know. And that's what your cards are talking about. It's like everything's great in your world and it needs to be great so that you can feel strong enough and have the courage to do what you need to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I want to see, why do I feel a promotion coming up around work? Can we just look at your work for a minute? Let's look and see what's going on for Christina at work. Does somebody have a toothache?
No.
I don't know about that. Hold on. This is about something totally different, but as I'm shuffling, I'm feeling like soft candy hurting my teeth.
Well, I need to get my teeth removed. You know that.
Oh, so no, I
I
didn't.
just haven't done that yet.
But I didn't realize that it was causing you pain. I didn't.
No, it's not causing me pain. I just need to get them out because they're not getting better. They're just getting worse.
Yeah,
And I just
just
need
a
to
matter of time.
get them out. Yeah.
Okay,
But see,
so
with work, that's a thing. Like,
work is going good, honey. Look at this. In the card on the bottom of the deck that's affecting the question you asked is the Lover's card. The Lover's card is not about a lover. It's about loving something, a choice of the heart. You made this job, or this job is a choice of heart. It's something that you like doing, right?
yeah.
In the distant past, you felt out in the cold a little bit. Before you got this job, you were not working, you were grieving, you'd been through the most trying time of your entire life, and this was your energy, like being thrown out in the cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Present, you got the boss card, the emperor card. This gives you a chance to feel like you're the boss. Like, I know you're not the boss, but you work for yourself in a sense. You know what I mean? You've bossed
Yeah.
up, you have a job and you're able to work. Like, this is literally, we asked about work and you get the boss and the work card, that energy in your present, which tells me that you're very capable and doing a good job at what you're doing. In the expectations, it's lining up and manifesting and waiting. You're doing this job as you're waiting for things to evolve in your world in many ways, right? Maybe you're not going to be doing this job forever because I asked what's coming up in your work. You're waiting for something even better. Desire, you got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody very successful. the top of your position, top of your company or something. This is like somebody that is going to recognize the talents and the good job that you're doing very soon. Look at very soon it's coming up because you got the Hierophant coming in. The Hierophant is like somebody judging you. You see? Somebody kind of judging your performance, judging something. And it's like a decision coming down. And it's coming in your unexpected, unknown factors, this decision that is coming in. And what's interesting about this decision, you got the Hermit card. The Hermit is an isolated almost energy. It is about developing skills and wisdom and knowledge. So when you see this card, sometimes it takes you outside of your comfort zone so that you can develop the skills and the wisdom that you need to go to the next level. Isn't that funny? Didn't we just say that you were doing that like a week or two ago?
Yep.
Coming up again. And you know what this does? Boom, it ends on this card. You couldn't ask for a better card to end it on. It's one of the best cards in the deck. There is some kind of advancement coming up, but it's going to be something that affects you so dramatically. It is happy family card. It is the rainbow is what God showed at the end of the flood. It means that the storm is over and the best is yet to come. Brings happiness and peace to the entire family.
We saw a rainbow a couple weeks ago. Boo and I.
It doesn't surprise me because there's a couple of weeks ago you were struggling in a new route or something that you absolutely hated, right?
Yeah.
And so you're seeing the rainbow that's on the bottom of that card, which is like, don't worry, Mom. This is just training you to develop the skills and abilities you need to go to the next level. It's funny. Who told you that a couple of weeks ago? Spirit's always speaking symbolically, always speaking symbolically. And as I'm saying that, he's showing me that he's been bugging you a little bit this week. Have you been finding the ants or the ladybugs or something like that?
I saw a ladybug the other day in the pool. And they say it's good luck, like if you blow it to like blow it off your hand or whatever, make a wish. But I kind of didn't. It kind of fell off because I was scooping out the bugs from the pool and it shook off onto the ground. I'm like, well, so much for that wish. But
I never even heard that before. You just taught me something.
yeah, so and there was a lot of bugs. Like Vicky came over with the kids and we all went swimming just the other day. And there was so many bugs in there I was trying to clean out of the pool. And every time I thought I had the majority of them, I would go to another part of the pool and then there was a whole bunch.
And Vicky is your friend that has the little guy around Timmy's age.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when they want you to know they're around, they will bug you. He bugged you. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, he always bugs me though.
He's like trying to guide you towards getting your teeth done because he doesn't like the way that it's making you feel.
Yeah.
Goes, you can do it, you can do it. It's easier than you think it's going to be. Just put it out there. Visualize yourself getting your teeth done. No more talking about how hard it is or how expensive it is or anything that you feel is preventing you from getting it fixed, and start saying, how can I? How can I get it done? How can I? Timmy, show me how. And then watch him lead you directly to where you need to be and watch it get done so much easier and cheaper than you ever thought it could be. Make sense?
Yeah, but see, the only thing that's like stopping me now is, well, I'm worried about having no teeth for a little while. But the other thing is that like when you go to the dentist to even just get like one tooth pulled, they don't want you working for like a couple days. So if I get all my teeth out, I'm going to be down and out for a week or so because they don't want you lifting and stuff.
I don't know where you were getting this stuff, but that's not true.
I'm telling you, when I go to the dentist, I had a couple teeth pulled a few years ago and the doctor told me no work.
Then you need a new dentist because that's not normal. Do you understand? You are basing your choices and decisions right now off of something somebody said to you a number of years ago. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not blocked. You just believe something, so it is going to manifest that for you again. When you get your teeth pulled, you might have to take a day or two off, okay? Just like
Yeah.
with any surgery. But
Mhm.
you get covered for that. You can take sick days. You're in a job that will pay for a couple of sick days, yes?
Yeah.
So that's not a reason not to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what Timmy said. You're thinking about all the reasons why you can't, and you're talking about the reasons why you can't, so you're not acting on it. You're making your choices and decisions based on something that somebody told you many years ago that is not the normal. I'm telling you right now. I had my teeth done 20 years ago, and way worse than what they can do now, and I wasn't even told that. And from the people that I know of that have had it done now, and where you live is so much more advanced in medical stuff than where I am, nobody else experienced that either. A couple of days, maybe, but what's wrong with that? You would take a couple of days off if you were sick. Why would you not take a couple of days off and invest in you so that you feel better, look better, and have your confidence back? Is that not a small price to pay?
No, I get it. I get it.
Sorry if I'm kicking your butt. I'm not kicking your butt. He's kicking your butt. Because he can hear your thoughts. And he's like, my mom is so beautiful. And she doesn't feel as beautiful right now. You feel a little bit stuck and a little bit blocked from moving forward with this. And what's going to happen, because I've been there. And like I said, 20 years ago, see, I had a baby at 17. And I can't remember the name of the condition, but there's this condition that if you have a baby too young, it depletes all the calcium and your teeth will start falling out one by one. And that's what happened to me. And so over a period of like a year or two, I became a recluse in my house. I had so much anxiety. I couldn't go out. I couldn't turn my you can't even turn your camera on anymore. Like it will slowly but surely start restricting your lifestyle and you don't really notice it at first until one day you just wake up and you are so stuck in your own world and you don't know how to get out. Do not underestimate the importance of asking yourself, how can I? The next time you hear yourself saying something like that, you need to say, okay, how can I get this going in a way that will work for me? Is there another way that I don't have to take an entire week off? I don't think you have to take an entire week off. 2-3 days maybe. You're going to want to give yourself a little bit of time to heal, right?
Mhm.
But you're not going to need a whole week off, honey. And if you do, your work will pay for it. And if you do, it will be worth it at the end of the line. And Timmy's going to be there with you every step of the way. So is your grandma. She's coming in on this one, talking about how they don't want you to miss your hot girl summer. You've lost weight. You're feeling better. You're looking good. Now you just need to take a couple more steps in that direction, and it's all going to fall into place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not always easy to take care of ourselves. That's why
That's
he
the one thing that's holding me back. Is
is what?
the mouse. Because I was feeling better, and then my teeth were just getting worse and worse, and
I know, that's why you have to deal with it. And the only reason you're not dealing with it is because you're basing your choices and decisions now off of
I'm
something
basing it off of fear is what I'm doing.
and off of something somebody said to you how many years ago. And yes, off of fear. And that was restricting you from doing what you need to do. See, there's always two choices in life. You can make your choices based on love for yourself and your family, or you can make your choice based on fear, on what will happen or won't happen if you do or don't make that choice. Every time you make your choice based on fear, it's going to blow up in your face and turn out badly. But every
No,
time,
I know, because we went through this with the whole moving and stuff, and
and when
having
you
the
make
leap
it
of love and faith, and it worked out.
exactly, so you got to do that with your teeth as well. Because look, 20 years later, I can smile again and I don't look like a freak. It's worth it. Hun, it's worth it. And your job shows. Maybe that's what it's showing, that you need to like take that time off, that hermit card that showed that isolation a little bit, right? Take the time off. It's going to be better for you and for Boo. And once your vibration is up there into everything is going right for me again, the universe goes, everything's going right for her, and sends you the house that you need to be in. So sometimes
Yeah.
the answer to getting into the house that you're waiting to get into is about making sure your vibration matches where you want to go. And the way that you get it into that is taking care of yourself now.
Yeah.
All right, he's pulling his energy back. Excited about what you guys are doing this weekend. Where are you guys going?
I don't know. I'm working.
Oh,
Well, actually, Amy said that she's taking Sharif, I think, back to her. Yesterday, he went to Amy's best friend's house. Her son and my son are best friends, and so they went swimming together and stuff yesterday when I was working, and she's taking him again this weekend.
so while
So
you're off working, know that Timmy is with you and with Sharif having the blast in that pool. He sure likes swimming, hey?
yeah, he loved the pool.
So he's excited for this weekend. He's like, don't worry about working, Mom. It's almost like you felt a little bit guilty about that. He's like, don't worry. Me and brother are going to be cool. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Don't worry about it.
Well, I asked him to watch over him too.
So that would be why he would give you that message about how excited he is for this weekend.
Yeah,
Aw. All right, hon. I'm going to let him pull his energy back. I hope that was helpful anyway.
it was. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have an amazing weekend, and we will chat again very soon.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
You too. Bye.